Today's Mad Science with Jason and Sean is going to be potato cannons. We've already been to the hardware store and assembled some parts. We have large diameter pressure rated PVC pipe for our air chamber.
Ouch.
Some medium diameter for our barrel and a little bit of connective pipe to hook all the bits together.
And we got the solenoid valve right here, which is what you push to let the air out very quickly, so it shoots from the air chamber into the barrel there. Got a bunch of connective stuff down there. We're basically building two potato cannons today. One is going to be linear, it's going to be about 6 feet long with the solenoid in the middle, and then the other one is going to be a potato mortar cannon. So how's that going to work?
Well, we're looking for that one. We're doing a dual air chamber design, which is the first attempt at that. We'll have two lengths of the large diameter that are joined together, and then the barrel will be at a 45-degree angle with a relatively short barrel, but one that should achieve a good degree of altitude.
And hopefully we're going to be able to damage something.
I have little doubt.
So at this point, all we have to do is just PVC this stuff together and glue it together, glue the PVC pipe together, and wait for it to dry, and then get some ammunition.
And we're off!
Okay, first step is cutting the 4-inch diameter PVC pipe. These are going to be our air chambers. There's going to be 2 air chambers for the mortar and 1 air chamber for the regular linear gun. So this is kind of step 1. So what we're doing right now is we're connecting the air chambers. You see the air chambers here?
This is for the mortar, by the way.
This is the mortar to the center area. And then next comes the 45-degree angle piece. It's going to go right here. Sorry. And then the barrel is going to go up like that. Like so. Wow. So there's our mortar. And we're going to put an assembly in right here that's the solenoid valve to release the air. So what happens in practice is that air gets pumped into here at about 100 psi, and we have a little valve that we release right here, and that's what shoots the potato out of the cannon.
And then the whole assembly explodes and blinds us.
Yes. Yay! That's the fun part. On the other cannon, you get more of a linear thing where the valve is going to go right here. This will be the air chamber, this will be the barrel, and it's just something that you'll be able to put on your shoulder like a missile launcher and fire it that way.
You can put it on your shoulder, Jason.
So that's the idea with the other one.
Cool.
You know, Rube Goldberg would be in awe of us. Right here we've got 3-inch pipe going to 2-inch pipe, going to 1.5-inch pipe, going to 1-inch pipe, going to the valve, going to 1-inch pipe, going to 1.5-inch pipe, going to 2-inch pipe, going back out to our joint, and finally to our massive, indomitable barrel. So this is going to be the final form of the mortar once you put it all together. Holy cow.
I'm going to have to cut that down a little bit. We're going to get in trouble.
Okay, so now we're installing the Schrader valve. The idea here is to drill a hole that's just large enough to shove this into, but not so large that it goes through. So we've determined that a 1/2-inch bit is just about right, and Jason will now do the honors.
Whoa!
And knowing is half the battle.
Yes.
I don't want to do it.
That is another perfect fit.
Okay, so what we're doing is on the linear gun, we are assembling the final pieces, and I'm putting the icky, rusty, hopefully strong enough glue on the PVC pipe, and I'm very quickly assembling the 2 pieces, and then you push it in, and you give it a little twist, and then you let it hold for a second.
It melts it together.
That's right, it melts it together. So this is the finished potato cannon.
Why does it melt it together?
Number 2.
All right, we're starting work on the mortar now. You can see we've got most of the pieces kind of together, and we're going to be doing the gluing. Our mortar is now together. This is a design we haven't done before, but if you look down here, you'll see we have 2 air chambers going at right angles, and then the air pressure will come up here. The valve stops it. When we're ready to fire, we flip the switch, and the air will blast out through here at using the 45-degree angle, and we should be able to get some good distance out of this rascal. So because of the weight of the barrel, we've added just a little support here, so that's all that is. The mortar is assembled. We are in the field, ready to go. Downfield.
Downfield. How far is it to those trees?
How far is it to those houses?
Yeah. This should be interesting.
I don't rightly know.
So again, this is the last time that Sean and Jason were seen out of jail.
I'm sure the police will tell us about the distance we're getting. All right.
Say goodbye to your
Get a
dad.
picture of the only witness over there.
Yeah, the only witness. She will no longer be around in a little while. Take care of her.
You know, it's supposed to fill a car tire. I can't imagine a car tire having much more than these. Okay,
All right, here we go. This is moment of truth. It is 7:45 on July 16th, Sunday, and we are about to shoot the potato cannon. Here is our ammunition. All right, we just tried to run up air into the air chambers, and they are very large, and it takes a very long time. And we'll be interested to see exactly what happens. But what we're going to do is we're going to get the broom handle and jam the potato in here.
Ramrod. It's a ramrod.
It's a ramrod. It's no longer a broom handle.
Yeah, we should have sharpened those.
Wow, that's kind of.
Yeah, this one will fit fine.
Oh yeah, that's a good fit there.
Like to do the honors?
I will do the honors.
It'd be pretty harmless.
That's a tight fit. As I'm pushing it in, you can hear the air escaping, kind of hissing out.
Yeah, I think that's good.
All right, that went into there, so we have about a foot after the valve.
Perfect.
Got a little brace right here, and I believe we are ready to wait half an hour for this thing to pressurize. So we'll turn that actress off the set. It's not her scene yet.
Are you still?
Holy mongrels! We didn't realize before we started this that this air chamber is about 5 times as large as the one on my previous air cannon. We've been pressurizing it for about 5 minutes. The needle's finally off 0. So we're going to take it up to about 30 for this first go round and see how we go from there. So yeah, we got tired of waiting. We're going to fire it with super low pressure. Let's see how it goes.
Let's go. Give me a countdown.
Off to the side, please, guys. 5, 4, 3. I don't want to be right there. 2, 1. Yeah, that was terrible. All right.
Mr. Impatience, look what happens when you don't wait.
Didn't even come out.
Oh.
I'm heartbroken.
Farted a little bit.
How far away should we stand?
Okay, we've got the mini, the arm-loaded small cannon here, and if it detonates, it's going to be great for Google Video. But we're up at 40 psi, and we got a small potato in there, and we're going to give it a try. You got to angle down range.
Dad.
Here we go. 5, 4, 3,
3,
2, 1.
Wow.
Oh!
Oh my
Dump.
God.
Wow! That was 40 psi! Holy cow! Here, that was rather successful. I don't know how far it went, but that was only 40 psi. So we got 30 psi. I'm raising the angle a little bit so we get less downrange, but the reason I'm raising it, we're at lower pressure, is we have an egg in here, so this will be pretty impressive. But hopefully we won't hit Emily down there. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. It worked!
Wow.
I lost it.
Oh, that was awesome!
And we found the egg. It actually survived intact until it landed.
It's pretty deformed.
All right, for this experiment, we're going to launch a potato through a baseball backstop to see if we can turn it into French fries. Whoa!
2, 1. Oh, wow!
Where'd it go?
Man, that had a kick! Boom!
The remains of the fries. That totally halved it.
Whoa! It's been squared!
Wow.
Wow! We don't allow no trespassers on this here property. Go ahead. Make my day.
Jason and the BFG.
The BFG. My own personal BFG.
Big friendly giant?
Yes.
So we've had a couple of remarkable launches so far. The 60 PSI launch, we figured went about 300 feet in the air based on our top of our head calculations. This one we're going to run up to, what are we running up to? How daring am I feeling? 80 PSI, and we're going to launch it nearly vertically and see what kind of hang time we can get out of it. So wish us luck. No, it's leaking.
Or Sean, you count down. You have to switch.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa.
Good gravy.
Oh my God.
Where did it go?
Whack!
Oh, okay, how many seconds? 8.78.
8.78 seconds.
Wow.
Give us a rundown.
8.78 seconds in the air, which according to my top of the head calculations means we've probably got about 375 feet. I'll check the math, but that's pretty huge.
Wow.
All right, so part of the challenge here is getting your potato to fit snugly in the pipe. Ideally, what you want to do is file down your pipe to make a sharp edge. We, of course, not being the brightest of people, didn't do that. So, we're gonna do it the hard way. Oh, that's
Kind of the wadding.
Ew. Oh, thanks for giving me the rotten one. That's pretty foul. In you go, Stinky.
What are we going to do this time, Sean?
So this project, this particular firing, is going to be an attempt to utterly vaporize a potato by shooting it against an immovable object. In this case, the post from which the chain is suspended. So let the games begin.
You could put 2 eggs.
We're ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Woo! It's potatoes flat.